Hello, everybody. We are just getting back from vacation. So, of course, I got to open up some boxes. I already pre opened a couple, um, mainly because they were a little damaged, just to see what was going on in there. So, I'll show you what we got, what I've seen so far, and we'll see if it continues into the other boxes or not. Minor things. Love the vintage. They are almost all little left, right, off center on the back. All the shimmers, same thing. Fairly heavy on the left and the top. I did end up with somehow a pretty crushed Kayla Sharples. Nothing else in the pack was damaged, but that'll go towards the 143. Lynn took a little beating. And so far, I opened up 2 boxes, and both the postcards seem to wrap around the cards and then get pushed into the corner. So we'll see if all that continues. Overall, great cards. The inserts are really nice. The card stock is nice on them. Just a few little minor things here and there. Just always like to share it as I see it. And see if we keep an eye on it and see if it continues or just a few little isolated issues. This is what I'm talking about here with the postcards. They wrap around the edge of the card, and I think they're almost all going to be bent. So do keep that in mind for the player auctions. 7 hangers and everything. That was that one. I believe you just posted that one in the general chat there. The Trinity was stuck. And then the oversized box bottomer. So that one's good. The other one was good as well from the other box that I had opened besides the Lynn. The Taylor was all right as well. So the Lynn was probably just a one-time thing for the bottomer because that was the box that came in. Ended up getting a little extra love by the Postal Service there, which ended up causing that Lynn to get wrinkled up a little bit. All right, so I have not seen any breaks. I've only just opened the 2 boxes off camera. I've seen some of the hits you guys are posting up there. Let's see what we got in here. KK, it's there. Cook, Roush, Sentinel on the height. Definitely a very nice, nice insert. Love the way they designed it this year. It's a thicker card stock as well, which I do love. A little bit of rose. Let's see if we can pull some rose. And I do agree. I think Joe said it. The black and whites are going to be a little difficult to figure out. So if you don't have it up enough, you might just pass right by it. Kelly Jean, Kaya, and Sanchez, Kennedy Wesley on the foil. What a Grosso. And that is Identity, I believe that one is. You got it, Joe. I hear you on it. It was, I don't know how everyone else sorts, but when I do the breaks, I sort them backwards. Specifically for the player break, I do everything backwards. I don't use the front of the picture at all, so it's going to make it a little more difficult there, but that's all right. So the Identity, I believe that one is. Bear with me as I'm moving stuff around over here. I'm just trying to keep the cards in separate piles. Keep the base. I like to separate the black and white and the foils and the base itself, so they all go in groups. So this might be the year I won't be able to do that. Howell, Franklin, Shaw, and how about the Kaylee Kurtz, Iron Woman, Kaylee Kurtz. Also a thicker card stock, as well as the a little thicker actually than the hype were. Yeah, definitely thicker. The back is a Kurtz. I'm assuming that we're getting wrong backs on some of these. It's just another thing we gotta look out for when I'm sorting stuff. At least one. Okay. Well, I will keep an eye out then and see our lovely Sam Coffee. That is the first one that I have pulled. Again, this is only the third box. I have the pick your player case put aside. Lund, Lavelle Base, Groom, Vine Time, Sheridan with the foil, and the Stainbrook Rainbow 10, number 7 out of 10. So again, still seeing that same issue, wide left and wide top. But a lovely Heather Stainbrook out of 10. So we've gotten the Iron Woman. We've gotten the Identity. Sentinor. Schlegel. Ordonez. Anderson. How about a Mary Long auto? Ryan. Yes, this is a personal. It's the zero personal. I told myself I wasn't going to buy a case for myself this year. Ooh, a little left to right on that. Told myself I wasn't going to buy a personal case this year. And what did I do? I bought a personal case this year. It is. And I could spend the money on much worse things. So to me, spending it on something I like to open. I'll open some with my daughter later as well. We'll have a great time. Trinity Byers out of 100. A little bit better centered here. Still a little left and top. Back, left, right centering. Oh, I'd love to pull a 101 out here. I'd like to say it's been a while, but I did pull the Morgan 1 of 1 from 23 Volume 1 just a few weeks ago. So Schmidt checks in. Maria Sanchez foil. And how about the Rivals? Mallinson and Sears. So in the player break, the Rivals will end up being a dice roll and random between the two spots, unless obviously you own both spots, in which case it would just automatically be yours. Head start on the Project Purple. I'm not really looking forward to sorting my own personal cards into the correct way. They'll probably sit in a stack for a little while. I'm lazy like that. Kurtz, hyped, Mal. Little Mal Swanson hyped. Mary Long, Chowinga, Jenna, Manaka, Kenza Foil. And how about the Astral? Ali Sentinor, Astral. Nice little design on those this year. Now, I did see a couple posts about a hot pack. I do see they look different. That would be pretty awesome to get, especially in the pick your player case break. Oh, Casey Murphy, we'll put that one aside. Alozi. And this is the Identity. Rio Kari, Olivieri, Zellum, Croy Foil. That is 40 out of 99. Nice little play on the signature there, putting her name inside the P, like that. Yeah, I like that style. Put it in the big P with then fitting the whole first name right in there. Mace, Riley, Wingate, Mel B, Ronnie, Foil, and Shea Holmes with the shimmer out of 100. Definitely, it's making its way better. The left-right is definitely, the image is shooting over a little bit, so we're getting there. Oh, if you got the time, might as well jump on and share it with everybody. Unless you want to just rip it by yourself, that's also always allowed. And share the hits with us afterwards. Val Kemper. And that should be the primary, I believe that one is. Sharples, Angelina, Cascarino, Quincy Foil, and Kundanaji with the Chaos. I think that's how that is, Chaos. Another fun little design there. Oh, I see a little, if you know, coming out here. Lacasse, Johnson, Hemsley, Gia, How about a Marta? If you know, you know. Pop that one over there next to the Torden. McGlynn, Anderson, Fuller, Lundqvist, Savannah Foil, and a Vine. Shimmer out of 100. Still a little off there. Bug, Nair, Gordon, G. That was hyped. Lundqvist, black and white. And Maria, Hammond, Delfava, Flint Foil. There we go. Denise O'Sullivan, Identity. A lovely one to add to the collection. And a nice one there. Harry Schlegel Hodge. How about a Trinity Rodman out of 10? Again, still left and top. But a lovely card nonetheless. All cards need love. So that is our second. This one's got a little. Oh, second one in 2 days. And the last pack in this box. And I will likely do one more box for today. Staub, Wheeler, Rafa, Fisher. And how about Ali Sentinor? Prototype. Nice card there. All right. Let's see if the postcard on this one has any problems. And it does again. This one on both sides. So look at in the corner there, in the corner there. So again, do keep that in mind. In the player break, it does appear that that is going to be a little ongoing thing. But the bottom on this one is all good. Little BB-88. And don't see any different packs, so no hot pack there. Let's see what we got. Anu Huff, Graham, G. Tyler with the height. And then a G, black and white. Lund, Gabby, Page, Delfava, Wright, foil. And how about the Ultimate Team 2025, Croy. Very nicely done on those. That is the first 2025 Ultimate Team. Sonnet. And Sophia Wilson. And that is the primary. Peterson, Stevens, Ordonez, Rafa. A little bit of Mac. But the Kundanaji, again, almost all have had that thicker left, thicker top. Sears, Berkeley, Patterson, Sams, the Emsley with the pink on there. That's real nice. I don't know if the image on the screen does it justice in hand. It's a very nice color set there. Yeah, that pink just pops right off on that card. Yeah, maybe a vintage coming up here. Stevens, Groom, auto. How about a Sarah Gordon, 39 out of 99. A little S. Gordon 11 auto. A Ricketts Golazo. I did hit a Ricketts something. I don't remember what it was. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, and the first box was a Ricketts Astral. So let's see if we can get a Golazo for it. Hong, Courtnall, Lozzi, Cook, Sanchez. Sanchez with the Chaos. Almost makes her look like she's moving across. And then some base. Yeah, the Corden is nice. We're talking about the signature there, how she puts the first name completely in the large P. Davidson, Campbell, Watts, about the indomitable Mel B. Another nice insert there. Mace, it's there. Yates, Sar, Balser, out of 100. Prince, Harper, Jacobs, Giselle Base, Thomas Height, Sharples, Howell, Matthews, Vignola, Santos, Mina Tanaka, The Identity, I'm not quite sure what my favorite insert this year is going to be. Lacasse, Lavelle, Zelen, Angelina, the Jupiter, again as before, the left to right. Lynn, Ryan, Hannah Anderson, Joelle Anderson, Weaver, and the Kaylee Kurtz prototype. So what it sounds like is we need to hit an all black 10 so that we can see this. Bug, Schmidt, Cook, Bailey, a little bit of Hal. Hal out of 100. Savvy, Turner. What the Thompson versus Wesley on the Rivals. It's like they meant to send these to you, Joe. They mistakenly sent them up to me. Marta, what a Sam Staub. Story of my life. That's how it always goes. Curry, Chowinga, Franklin, Ndanaji, Chowinga hyped. Curry, black and white. Cook, Groom, Lima, Torden. The Ella Stevens Astro. Nice one there. Oh, and it continues, Nick. Another maybe it's loading us up for a big spirit hit. Dickey, Riley, Grosso. How about the Jaden Shaw Identity? Another nice one there. Nick called it out. I can't not see it now. Everyone is the spirit at the end. Brecken Mozingo. Yeah, I said 2, but we'll do 3. You guys know how it is. You can't. Sometimes you just can't stop. So again, does end up with the wrap around on the card. But the bottomer is good. A little mark on the corner, but overall good. Just one more, yeah. And then after this one, just one more. And then after that one, next thing you know, a case is gone. Brecken, Tyler, Hodge, Shaw. But the Sanchez, again, that pink just really pops right off on those. Even more so than the Angel City pink. Just comes right off. How about some more spirit at the end there, Nick? Press, Wheeler, Fine, and G with the Chaos. Sentinel. I forgot to look. Another spirit on the back. The Claire Hutton and the Indomitable. Tanaka, Doc Emperor, KB, Renina, and Sugita out of 100. Still falling on the heavy left and heavy top on those. Brecken, Howell, Wingate, Zellum, little Tess, 97 out of 99. Now we're on a Thorns run for the back card. Ledasco, Renina, Kurtz, Marta Height, and another Portland Thorn on the back. Vernoza, Hawking, Carter, Manaka, Mallinson. How about the Trinity Rodman Identity? I am on box number 5, third box that I went live with. I said I was only going to open up 2, but then I ended up opening up a third. And then I'll probably end up opening a 4th because I just can't help myself. Yeah, Huff, Graham, K. Smurf, Dodger, KK, Gabby, Paige, Melby, Lena Foyle. And how about the Joel Anderson? Out of 10, that's 7 out of 10. Sorry. Third and 3 boxes. More Portland on the back. Edley Jean, Sonnet, Olivieri, Byers, Kimmy out of 100. Anu, Stevens, Ordonez, Escarino, Clarendon. How about the Marta short print? That is the first image short print that I've got now. Can't go wrong with a Marta as that being the first one. It's in the position of a hit. And then on the back, it says SP1 short print. So that's the image variation. If I had a Marta over here, I could show you the difference between the two. But it'll be in the hit slot, which will be in that rainbow height type area. And then right on the back, it'll have that SP on the top. Put it aside, so if we find a Marta base, I could show you the difference too. Lund, Berkeley, Patterson, Corley, Swanson hyped. There we go. Perfect. So there's the base Marta, number 1. And then the short printed image variation Marta next to it on the right hand side here. The Rodman. Is that this, the Identity Rodman? One out of 10. Yes, yeah, that one's over here. That is it. That is the short print as well. Good catch. Courtnall, Losey, Lundquist, Sentinel on the Astral. That's one of those things, you look past it, and then as you're sorting back through, you're like, oh, what do I have here? Peterson, Davidson, G, Pelosi. I forgot to, in the first box I opened, I also did get a Barbara Banda little patch there. As Shivy did state in the general chat, the smaller ones are more common, and then the horizontal with the massive patch are less common. So do keep that in mind when you see those. Yeah, it's all good. What you do when you're done, just go back through and check the back top card number area. That way, be sure you didn't miss anything by accident. But what you'll have is usually the 4 base, and then there's the 2 hit spots, followed by 2 base. That's usually what you end up with. So you might end up with like how our Marta was in the Lynn spot here. So you just kind of know. A nice Lynn out of 100. Monahan, Harper, Williams, Vignola, Fuller. What an Ella Stevens with a lovely signature on there. Lovely Ella Stevens. Little left back there. Perfect front. That was when she got that jersey. That was killer to see. That was so awesome. So awesome. Long, Harper, Jacobs, and a little bug with the primary. Lorena, Howe, Matthews, Rafa, Holmes, with a Sentinel chaos. Oh, some cards just feel thicker than others. I don't know if it's just a feeling thing or if that is actually thicker. Mace, Lavelle Base, Allen, Sams, Kelly Kurtz, Indomitable. It's Ryan Anderson, Fishlock, and a Moultrie Shimmer out of 100. Still running that same left and top thickness. Whoops, I opened another one by accident. Shucks. Yeah, same thing here. Yasmin didn't quite make it. Side note is if you want to send it as an actual postcard, it's already got some damage on it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, just crazy. The box just fell over. I had to pick it up. The razor blade was in my hand to cut it open. Then the packs came out, and it just happens. I don't see any hot pack there. But let's see what's in the box. There was a Portland back. Let's see how long that goes for. Dasco, Bernina. About Sam Staub on the Indomitable. KK, Hawking, Carter, Cascarino, Cooper. Put a Taylor Flint out of 100. And backed up by a Taylor Flint base. Ellie Jean, Huff, Graham, Corley, Kristen Press on the height. Gabby, Page, Anderson. What a Sam Coffee with the identity. Might be my favorite insert so far. We'll see. Lund, Sonnet, Lavieri, G, Swanson with the vintage. Real, Stair, Jenna, Magnola. There we go. How about a Sarah Weber, Promising Prospect, 11 out of 25 auto. So our first Promising Prospect auto, numbered 11 out of 25. A lovely little insert there. Of course, I have no top loaders. I'm unprepared. And I can't even get up and get them because I have so much garbage around me right now. It is definitely nice. Definitely a nice one. Wrong Sarah. Maybe the Shapansky is kicking around somewhere in the other half of the stack. Anderson, how about the Lamanta prototype? Peterson, Berkeley, Patterson. How about Maroney out of 100? Sears, Portnall, Pelosi, Rafa, Schmidt. How about the Jordan Hedema short print, image variation? So after the Marta, we end up with the Jordan Hedema as well. Always a nice, fun little hit, being those image variations. Long, Davidson, Campbell, Sams, Alyssa Thompson on the height, Brunina, black and white. Lorena, Astaire, Harris, Allen. How about the Rodman Ultimate Team 2025? So our second Ultimate Team. And then for those wondering again, on the image variation, you could see the base Hedema and the image variation Hedema. Mace, Harper, Jacobs, Watt, Morehouse, Prince, Howell, Matthews, Yates, Groom, Foil, Lacasse, Shimmer, no 1 of 1 yet. Sharples, Lavelle, Allen, Giselle, Lindsey Morgan. That is a highlighter bright there. Lacasse, Ryan, Anderson, Magnola, Riley. How about Savannah DeMello on the cast? Just got to keep going until it comes out. Brecken, Davidson, Natalia, Giselle, Corey Dyke, and Kristen Hamilton on the auto. A little left right there, but all right, we still love it. Centered decently on the front, a little left right there. I don't know if I like it more or less that the base autos aren't numbered like how they were out of 399, 400, stuff like that. 7. Indomitable Trinity Rodman. Bug, Sheehan, Anderson, Lorena, Corey Dyke out of 100. Anna Maria, Choinga, Franklin, Denise O'Sullivan Height, and last pack here. Curry, Cook, Groom, King, Flint. And how about a Labonta with the identity? I am always out of space. There's just cards everywhere. And then on top of it, I got a bunch of mail that came in that I got to go through as well. And then I still got a bunch of 2023 over in the corner here. We got stuff everywhere. You need almost like a whole building to put everything in. Its own separate facility. All right, fine. One more. Last one for real this time, though. And I got to get to cleaning up all this mess here. This is a serious last one. Sanchez again. The Lauren Flynn bottom. All regular packs. I don't know if Parkside puts out the actual list for the tops and the bottoms, the postcards and the Beechwood, oversized Beechwoods, but I'm sure somebody out there will make a checklist style thing, either with a Google Sheet or something. And hopefully someone could share it along. Pass, Nair, Grosso, G. Oh, Jane Campbell. That is some Simplicity. I believe that's the Simplicity. The Barkside. That is the first one we have gotten there. And I have formally put in the request for players to bring their cats to Media Day. We'll see how that goes. Glenn, Recaro, Delfava. How about the upside down Lauren? Shimmer out of 100. Yeah, I think the chibis are the hangers only. I'd have to double check the checklist on that though. Press with the height. I thought I saw something somewhere that said hobby only and retail only. Prince, Anderson, Nielsen, Murphy. How about a second Ella Stevens? Left, right on the back, but the front, beautiful. So 2 Ella Stevens. Before everything falls down there and causes a problem. So we're getting the Gotham Auto, just not the one that Todd would like to see here. A little Shapansky magic out of the second half here would be nice. Mac on the back. Staub, Jenna, Rafa, MC. And how about another Sam Coffee? Identity. And Mac for me. And for those looking out there, I'm not going crazy chasing Mac in this release. I'm focusing pretty heavily on my Miedema collection at the moment. But if you do happen to pull a Mac and you want to reach out, don't hesitate to do so. How about Chawinga? Out of 10. That is 8 out of 10 on the short print image variation. Lovely one there. See, short print 159. Numbered 8 out of 10. Kennedy, Wingate, Pasco. How about Giselle Thompson with the prototype? Claudia Dickey, Sid LaRue, Watt, Andy Sullivan out of 100. Let's go. Tyler, Yates, Peterson. How about the Levanta first pitch image variation? Levanta, I just so happen to have another first pitcher over here. A little Thompson there. Love that Levanta. That now makes 3. Yeah, little Labonta pitching the ball. And those are all. Sorry if it's focusing crazy here, but all the cards are different heights here. Oh, that's because it's a Banda in the middle. There we go. Makes sense now. Gonzalez, Abello, Sams. How about another Banda? Always got to touch the patch. Little Barbara Banda. Left right's a little wonky there, but beautiful card. Yeah, so we got definitely a little more in that one than the first one. Yeah, definitely nice little Banda there. And that would be why all the cards were different heights. I can't wait to see what the 1 of 1 will look like. What they used for that one. Alyssa Thompson height and a Labonta black and white. Fuller Vignola. But a second Trinity Rodman Ultimate Team. So that's 3 Ultimate Teams, 2 Trins, and 1 Croy. Just a few packs remain here. So Gordon, Zellum, Marta. So far, the highlighter yellow for Emsy Morgan is the one that sticks out the most. Sanchez, Didasco, Hammond, Lund, Emmy Allen, Shimmer out of 100. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Curry, Swanson, Campbell, G, Weber. Oh, Paige Nielsen opting for a black marker. That is 92 out of 99. Paige said no blue for me. I'm going with the black marker. I do actually like the way it lines up there color-wise with the team and everything. Actually works very well. Wonder if she took that upon herself or did Parkside send options? Tatum, Hawking, Hodge. Here we go. Gomez. Nice color on that one. Monahan, Huff, Wheeler, King. How about a Hal Hirschfeld? Chaos. It's almost so much going on the card that it hurts your eyes, but it's a lovely card. Paige was sent 2 blue markers and ended up saying, nah. Brecken, Gabby, Via, Danaji. Oh, and our first Beechwood. So the Beechwood is basically the actual image that goes up there. We got Hodge and Vanda. A nice little back on there. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the other Beechwoods over these. Can't lie about it. Great cards. I prefer like these style here. I do like the image on the back though. The image on the back is very nice. I would say maybe the back image with the different front with this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there loves them, and I love that for them because all cards need love. So we'll find the Beechwoods, the homes they deserve as we go through them. It's not to say I won't keep one in the collection, but I don't think I'd actively be looking for one. Yeah, the back is like this. I do love that back with the little playful image back there. I don't know, just something about the front. I think it feels like it's different card stock too. I don't know. Not everything's for everybody, but it's for somebody. So we'll find the person that loves them. Bernina out of 100. And again, in the breaks, when we do the player break, those will be between those 2 player spots unless you own both players on the card. All right, last pack. Looks like a height. Centnor, Stevens, Bernina, and how about a Denise O'Sullivan height? A little Levanta black and white. I don't know if I already got a height over here. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining in on what was 2 boxes that ended up being, I don't know, like 6 boxes. Stuff happened. I'm going to go through my mail, and maybe we'll do a little mail time as well, depending on what I got here. And I very much look forward to the Pick Your Player case break as well. That will be a great time. And then we do have 1, 2, at least 2 more cases to break because I know myself, and I know that I'm probably going to open up 2 full cases because I just know who I am, and I'm not going to deny it. So we get the Pick Your Player case break, case put aside, and then I'll have 2 more cases that we could do something with as well. Potentially 3, but let's not count on 3. And we'll go from there. Yeah, if I appreciate everyone joining in, watching, and if I can go live later, I will open some. My daughter might want to just open some, me and her, without the camera. So we'll see what happens. So just keep your eyes out for a random live pop-up. If that happens, we'll see you then. If not, we'll see you guys in the chat. Have a great night.